Many of us are on a journey focused on finding emotional, mental, and spiritual balance. There are a number of ways to make that happen. So Alexandra Ni is here to share how yoga, somatic practice, and sound baths combined can help us find that center. So thank you for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question, I'm gonna call it a layup. Why is it important for us to connect with our body?
How much time do we have?
We only got 3 minutes. Give me the short version.
Short version. Okay. Can you imagine that your body, or let's call it soma, is not just a physical composition of bone, skin, ligaments, organs, but it actually is, in addition, also a whole archive of your memories, your life experiences, including your emotions, maybe your dreams, and so maybe sometimes even beyond that, maybe something like your the family heritage that you inherit along with your DNA and the makeup that you're made of from your parents.
That's a lot. And I mean, I thought that's why we went to therapy. But
Well, somatics can be like a somatic therapy.
I'm joking. But I mean, that is important. And a lot of people don't take that into consideration because you're like, oh, well, my physical, and then maybe a little bit of memory. But, you know, when you get into the emotional baggage, it's like there are a lot of little toiletries in that bag.
Precisely, yes.
So what I'm interested in is like you bring all of this out here and I'm like, what is going on? Because I've definitely been out of tune in my life, but this is a way to get it back in sync?
It's one of the things, yes. So this is a part of sound therapy, you can think of it. There's a tuning forks. So traditionally they would be used to tune instruments, but I use them in my method, the method I practice, it's called biofield tuning, to actually tune a human body and a body's field, which is like an electromagnetic field. Like everything has a field. Our planet has a field, you have a field, I have a field.
I know about auras, but I didn't really know that you could tune my body like a car or an instrument.
On an instrument,
how does this process work?
So let's say your field and your body have a specific frequencies. Certain, I'm explaining kind of very primitively, very quickly.
Yeah.
Certain events, let's call them not so favorable events of your life, for example, sometimes we don't even remember, create or may create certain clusters, like energetic clusters of your energy field. So by introducing harmonious sound through harmonious frequencies of different kinds, and as you see there are all kinds of things here, I am able to, let's call it, dissolve that cluster, introduce a more harmonious frequency, entrain that segment or that part of your field or your body with the harmonious, and basically bring balance and harmony and introduce it back into your body.
So when you're doing this, do you have to have a conscious thought of what your imbalance might be, or is it something you find with the frequency?
Yes, yeah. It's frequency, sometimes it's tactile, sometimes let's say if I go through, if I go through a field, I can pick up through sound, like it's, okay, that sounds like choppy or too loud or too screechy. Sometimes I pick it up because I hold it, I can feel it in my hand, you know, the fork. Sometimes I literally encounter a density that I have to pause, like I can't go anymore, and I have to pause and basically dissolve or resolve this. And sometimes I can feel it in my body, in my soma. And
we got to do a deep dive. We're going to have to get together and do a deep dive because consider me intrigued. We're going to have to hook that up on Plus where we have those deep conversations.
Of course,
All right, so if you want to connect with Alexandra, super easy. You can follow her on her socials, but the easiest way is go to Alexandra Ni, Ni for Ni.com. So, all right, I'm here for it. We'll talk more about it.